The girl looked at the floor in fear and saw a pair of big feet appear under the door. When she looked up, several long, thin fingers were slowly wrapping around the edge of the door. The monster was about to spot her. The girl quickly slammed the fridge door and ran outside. But as she reached the front door, the door slammed into her. She got hit so hard she saw stars, then crawled toward the living room. The monster walked toward her and saw that she was trying to escape. It flipped the table. Before the girl could react, a strange force pushed her backward. She grabbed a sharp piece from the broken furniture. Then, a mysterious force lifted her into the air. The next second, the monster was struck down by the girl in a single blow. The monster fell and didn't move again. The girl quickly hid to the side and spent the night in silence. At first, she thought it had all been a nightmare. But when she saw the monster lying nearby, she realized it was real. She poked the bell stuck in the monster's head. She still couldn't believe it. She covered the monster with a bedsheet and went to call the police. She dialed again and again, only to realize the phone didn't work. The house's electrical system had been completely destroyed. She stepped outside, planning to drive to the police station. But when she sat in the car, the engine would not start. She felt completely hopeless, but forced herself to calm down. To keep others from coming in, she pushed a sofa against the front door. Then she rode her bicycle straight toward town. On the way, she found a delivery truck flipped over on its side. She ran over to check, but no one was inside. Then, she saw a house not far away. The girl ran to it, but as she got closer, she realized the house had been destroyed. She understood she wasn't the only one attacked by the monster last night. Strange circles had formed on the lawn. The girl turned and ran. Soon, she reached the town and rushed into the police station. But as soon as she stepped inside, she ran straight into the chief and his wife. Before she could speak, the woman spat hard in her face. It turned out, the woman and the police chief were her mother and stepfather. The reason they hated her so much was because she had accidentally killed her younger sister. Since that day, her parents cut ties with her. She had been living alone in an old house in the countryside. The girl decided to leave town. She bought a bus ticket and got on the bus. A man came close. As she tried to move away, a large hand stopped her. The man leaned in and whispered in her ear. Something inside his throat seemed to be moving, like a terrifying creature wriggling inside.